Good morning. Good morning. Let's get into our bodies. We're going to just start with taking our shoulders up and dropping them down. And up and down. One more. I want you to breathe all the way to your lower ribs. So taking your hands and putting them right on your lower ribs. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. And out. One more. And out. There we go. Wiggle those ribs. Wiggle those ribs. Let's get some oxygen. Let's move them around. We'll call this around the world. Yeah, let's do some around the world here. Let's move them around. I'm going to start with some sound to get into the wisdom of your body. All right, let's call on our team. Let's call on our spiritual team, our angels, our guides, our leaders, those who love us, hear us, see us. We're going to call them all in and through the divine light to come and sit with us, to hold this space with us. Today, let's clear out the ears. Let's clear out the body. Let's listen to what needs to be received. So we're going to ask that light will touch our ears so we can spiritually hear what needs to be heard. That light will touch our third eye so we have access to all of our spiritual gifts. The light will cleanse our lips that we speak only what needs to be spoken. So breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in and out, listening for what is it that we need. What is it that we need? It feels like there's a visual today. So I want you to close your eyes. We're going to go right into your heart. We're going to see what is the visual that is here for us today. What is the treasure awaiting for us? Interesting. So I want you to imagine that you have a submarine, okay? And you can go all the way down to the bottom of the ocean and breathe. You can just breathe and you're completely safe and protected, okay? You're in this beautiful submarine. Let's make it, feels like it's blue, so let's make it like the color of the ocean. You kind of camouflage in. So when you just breathe in, imagine this, that you're in this really beautiful, safe submarine. And it's comfy inside, obviously. It's warm, it's cozy, you have blankets, it's all the things. And I want you to imagine that you get into the submarine and then it starts to go down, plummeting down, down, down. And you can feel the light above you. The light that came from the sun is starting to get darker and darker because you're going further and further down into the depths of the ocean. I want you to just breathe in, breathe out, moving down, moving down, moving down. You can almost sense the density of the water above the submarine, the density of the darkness, and the density of the silence, just moving down, moving down, moving down, moving down until it finally rests at the bottom of the ocean. I want you to just be here with me. Just being in this space of stillness, of this dense pressure, and silence. I'm just wondering why, why were we brought here? Why were we brought here? There's something right now in your world that's heavy. There's something that's heavy that Oh, you just wish you could release it. You wish you could hand it over. Maybe it's something financially in business. Maybe it's a business partnership. Maybe it's a romantic partnership. Maybe it's your parenting. Maybe it's old trauma that showed up. Whatever it is, there's something that's weighing on you that you keep trying to not see or face or be with. But here at the bottom of the ocean, where it is so heavy and dense and dark, there's a message for you here. There's a message. So we're going to listen for it. We're going to hear it. We're going to see it. And you look outside, and the submarine points to the lights. The lights of the submarine turn on, and they point to this large clam. And you decide, I'm supposed to go out and be with this clam. So you suit up, get whatever you need to be able to be warm, and you're going to go out into the water. And as you go to this clam, you feel it inspired, you feel the nudge, you feel the pull to bring this clam back into the submarine. So you grab the clam and you pick it up and you bring it back into the submarine. And let's just say there's like this, I don't know, a dryer or something that dries you off completely. I mean, we're in the realm of make-believe, so here we go, right? Like, let's just dry this off all the way. I hate being cold. So I want you to imagine that you just get super warm and you're completely dry. You get back into your coziness, your cozy blanket, the warmth, and you are holding this clam. This clam is like 2 palms big. So you're holding it 2 palms big. It's in the palms of your hands. And you begin to open it. And when you open this clam, the pearl is inside. And there's a message for you. So if you open your heart, not your mind, you open your heart, you will receive the message. So I want you to hold this clam open in the palms of your hand and just listen. Listen for the message. What is the message from this pearl? There we go. There we go. Whatever that message was, you're just going to receive it. You're going to wrap it up in love. You're going to place it into your heart and let it be part of the medicine for your heaviness right now, the medicine for your struggles. Let this be medicine. Let this be medicine. And let the medicine of the pearl be the reminder. Remember, the most beautiful treasure, a pearl, is only created because of an irritation, because the sand gets stuck in the clam and it gets irritated and it irritates, and the clam continues to move it over and move it over and move it over until that piece of sand, that irritation, becomes a pearl. So this irritation in your life, whatever it is, and I know that's like really like flippant to call what's heavy in your life an irritation. You're like, this is not an irritation, this is heavy, Keira. I know. I know. And can we look at it like an irritation that is refining you over and over and over until you become that pearl, the pearl that is of the highest value and treasure and beauty and is precious. Like, this is you. And whatever comes your way that is heavy, whatever comes your way that irritates your soul, your body, your energy, know that if you use it, it will refine you and it will turn you into this treasure, because that is what you are. You are loved, you are seen, you are held, no matter what. You are so precious. You are so precious. I want you to breathe in. I want you to breathe out. Feeling this truth land in your body. We're going to ask that the divine, that as we move up from the bottom of the ocean all the way up to the top, back to the island, that the heaviness in your life will actually be lifted. That it won't be so heavy on your energy field. That you will have more freedom. That you will see the pearl within the pain. So you're going to breathe in. And we're going to watch as this beautiful submarine of light begins to come up and up and up, all the way to the surface. All the way up, all the way to the surface, until it pops up to the top of the ocean, and it takes you over to this beautiful island, the island of warmth, warm sun, warm sand, a beautiful, oh my gosh, there's just this beautiful bed swing or cocoon swing, whatever it is that you love. I love both. Imagine that it's waiting for you, filled with soft blankets and soft pillows, and it's here for you to fall into and rest. So find your way over through the warm sand and the warm sun to this beautiful bed, whether it's a cocoon bed or it's a swing bed hanging from the palm trees. This space is where you get to snuggle in and feel comforted, feel taken care of and loved. I want you to say out loud, I am precious. I am a treasure. I have deep, immense strength. I am whole as I am. I am loved as I am, as I am, as I am. All right, my dear friend, if you need to stay in that space of rest, stay. If you need to get going, because you have a wild day ahead, imagine that this peace that you feel actually gets to stay with you. There we go. All right, my friends, sending you lots of love. I'll see you tonight.